All right, folks, new Apple TV Plus film, Causeway, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Brian Tyree Henry. Let's talk about it. So I don't have too much to say about this one. Just two things that I really liked and then one thing that I didn't like. Start off with the first thing that I liked, the performances here. You really only have two major actors. It's like pretty much everybody else has like 10 lines max. I guess her mom, Jennifer Lawrence, is the main character. I guess that character's mom has more lines, but everybody else is very much a side character. And Jennifer Lawrence is phenomenal in the lead. She's a character. If you don't know anything about the film, she's come back from war. She got brain damage, an explosion, and she's really struggling to reintegrate into society and finding her place and just finding out who she is. And she's struggling obviously with this issue that she has. And then she meets Brian Tyree Henry's character, who is a mechanic, and he's also had some troubles in the past. And so they really make this strong connection, this friendship. And these are two just brilliant actors, really brilliant. And I think Jennifer Lawrence, is very underrated, might be the wrong word because obviously she's very famous. But when it comes to these smaller roles, right? I think of something like A Winter's Bone, film that I hated, but I can even admit that she is very good in it because and I guess that earlier in her career, so maybe not as fair, because now like taking an indie role like this after she's this famous is I think a lot more admirable than doing it at the start of your career. But she's very good at playing these normal people, and it's possibly because of her background, but I just think she's very, very good at it. And Brian Tyree Henry is also just brilliant, and the relationship these two have, and this goes along with my second positive thing I have to say, but it's just so very sweet. So I guess that leads me to my second point, which is that the direction of the film is just very tender. It's very sweet. It's very sensitive is the word I would use to describe this direction. I don't know how to say her last name because it's very long and complicated. But it's Lila, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sorry. Something. And I'll put it up on screen so you can try and figure it out yourself. But not super familiar with her work. I saw that she did Made, which was a Netflix series a bit ago I haven't seen. But I'm just getting the sense that I don't know much about Made, but I do know that a lot of people, enjoy it, and it's about a single mother and whatnot. And I feel like she has just a really great attunement to these struggling, ordinary people, and just very sensitive direction. Obviously, the actors are brilliant, and they're a huge part of that, but it's just very nice. It's nice. It's charming. It's just trying to get you to understand and resonate with these struggling people. And I thought that was very nice. But then just the one complaint I would have about the film is that it knows what it's trying to be. It's not trying to be anything, extraordinary or epic or special. It's just about this relationship. And because it doesn't go much larger than that, I just didn't enjoy it much more. It's a very run-of-the-mill kind of thing. Obviously, very good acting, very good direction. So for what it's trying to do, it's very, very good at it, right? If I was judging it based on how well it reached its goal, it would be a very high rating. But because I'm ranking it off personal enjoyment, Causeway has to be a B, a light B. It's just not very, it's not trying to be much more than it is. Very standard story. And that's fine. Clearly, again, this is what they wanted it to be. But I have to judge it based on what we got, which was typical. So, folks, if you've seen Causeway, let me know what you thought about it, if you liked it, if you disliked it. And if you haven't seen it, I guess I would recommend it. It's not a poorly made film. If anything I said in this video gets you to want to check it out. It's rather short. It's about an hour and a half, so not too much of a time commitment if you do want to check it out. But again, it's not the most, world-changing, revolutionary thing, so I don't know that it's essential. I've been EPC Reviews. You've just been the absolute best. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.